Hello, fellow seekers and self-explorers. So I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about what's going on in the world. Not so much that we're going to be able to stop the war right here, right now with this video together, but somehow there is a way we can be actually helpful and do something about it, do our part at least. So this is really the theme of today. And this came to my awareness when talking with people, family members, friends, with what's going on in Israel, the war. It was really interesting for me to observe the different reactions in different people. So I would have conversations sometimes about how scary the world is, people being worried about our future, or other people really being angry about the situation. Some others getting really sad and desperate. Feeling powerless. So this is really why I wanted to address this today, because what if we're actually not that powerless after all? So this this brought to my attention that we do spend quite some time, a great deal of time and energy, most of us, looking at what's happening outside of ourselves. Really the work is to turn it around and looking at what's happening within. So with those difficult situations happening in the world, we could really see it as an opportunity to learn about ourselves. This channel is all about that, self-discovery. And this was fascinating to me to see all the different reactions. So here we have a situation that's global, that's happening in the world. We're all aware of it. Yet we are all responding differently to it. We are all reacting really differently to it. So this video really is an invitation to look at that, and rather than looking at what's happening in the world and go into lengthy debate and opinions of what's happening, which can be interesting to do, but really I'd like to invite you to start looking of how that makes you feel, your reaction to it, what that triggers in you. Is it fear? Is it worry? Is it anger? Is it depression, sadness? All of this is valuable information. And by bringing harmony there within yourself, right? Instead of trying to find solution outside, obviously, most of us, we can't really do anything about it physically. But what if we can actually do some inner work to change our own vibrations? So this is really what I want to share with you. For example, I'm going to use my own personal concrete example here. So by listening to all those different reactions to the situation that's happening, it became clear to me that we were all at war somehow, somewhere within ourselves. And I observed myself trying to convince people, trying to make them change their point of view, maybe look at it from a different angle and perspective. I was trying to convince them to look at how they were feeling about the war, rather than feeding into those vibrations. Just look at it and maybe try to change and transform that. And of course, all the beautiful advice I was giving everybody, guess what? It was for me. So that could be another very fun video to do. Always, guys, whenever you find yourself giving advice, it's nice at some point to sit with yourselves and ponder on where you can apply those advice for yourself. So I observed my reaction to those interactions, and I was finding myself in this energy of exhausting myself a little bit, trying to convince, right? And that made me think my tool of choice, my number one to-go tool, is the backflower remedies. This is what I do for a living. But you can get go to your own tool. It can be taking a walk in nature, meditation, any other tool you want to use. For me, this is my work, my passion. This is what I do. So when I saw myself going into that vibration of really trying to convince people, spending my energy there, literally I was at war with them, right? So how can I bring peace and harmony there? So what I was feeling, experiencing, made me think of a remedy called vervain, right? Vervain. So this is what I did. I took it for a little bit, and it helped me opened a little bit my mind, right? Vervain, when we need vervain, we can be a little narrow-minded in thoughts and ideas, right? And that thinking that we know and we're right, and we can spend a lot of energy trying to convince people around us, right? So I did take that remedy, and what it did for me, it brought peace and opened my mind and my eyes a little bit to different points of views, and I started to see all those interactions and all those different way of reacting to the situation in the world as an opportunity for me to learn from this and grow. And I became not so much involved into trying to help people or tell them what I think they should do, but more an observer, and my vibration starting to shift from that understanding and that peace within my heart. So it was beautiful. This is just a quick example, because whoever is familiar with the remedies, if you ever want to use that tool, there are remedies for fear, for worry, for anger, for all of this. So that's the beauty of it. We have so much tools available to take care of ourselves, to take care of our emotions. So why not use them, right? Yes, we can go into lengthy debate of what we think is happening in the world, and nourish those feelings of fear or sadness or despair. We can do that, but is it really helping? So this is my point with this video, guys. Here, I believe, and this is my personal belief, you don't have to agree to that. I do believe that our responsibility really is to find the peace within, to be that change that we want to see in the world. So whenever something outside of ourselves is happening, and this is war we're talking about, guys. So what a perfect example here, and what a beautiful opportunity to go and look within ourselves where we might be at war with ourselves, where we're not feeling the peace. And I feel this is all obviously triggering that in all of us. So instead of spending your energy and vibration feeding into all those, let's call them negative emotions and vibrations, how about first acknowledging what we're feeling, what is out of balance within ourselves, what it's triggering within us, and then find tools to bring balance within. I am a strong believer that really we can stop the war, we can change the world if we make the change from within, not the other way around. So I hope you found this helpful as a little reminder to take care of yourself, guys, in those times of uncertainty, and maybe look at it from a different point of view of taking that opportunity to go and look within and find a way to bring peace and vibrate higher vibration, vibrate love instead of fear. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed. I wish you a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.